Dollar with netradiodogs.com, and we are live at the General Francis Marion Hotel in Marion, Virginia for the Song of the Mountains taping. And these guys, I had to go bail them out of jail to do the interview, but hey, what do you do,
It's
man?
not fair, Rick.
Riley Anglen and his cohorts here. What we got here?
Riley Anglen and the big guns.
And the big guns, and they are doing well. I saw the sound check, and everything is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Looking forward to having you down in Bristol, Tennessee at the Picking Porch later on in the year. But what's it like coming to Marion to play the Song of the Mountains, man?
Man, it was a beautiful drive in. First of all,
Yeah,
I think we all were kind of like taken back at summertime in Southwest Virginia is a little taste of heaven for sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, when we were younger, we used to come up here all the time, my family, and we'd catch the North Fork of the Holston River and try to get an inner tube and stay in it as long as possible. But Tommy's actually come this way a few times and played at the Lincoln Theater before as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are you with then? Or were you?
A band called Roseland.
Yeah, I've heard of those guys.
And I played, our bass player grew up in Marion actually, Jordan.
There you
Powers.
go,
Yeah.
man.
Cool.
So we used to play up here quite a bit.
That's killer.
Yeah, so this is Tommy Cypress and William Moore.
Now, he's quiet.
This is my first time.
I've never met him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to go into that. I could just like 30 jokes there. Okay. Yeah, it's like he's slapping that bass up there. And see, there's another joke.
Yeah.
They're playing the bass up there, but you're doing a great job. Everybody you got is awesome.
Hey, we keep him around for the looks, like we're a haggard-looking group.
Put him out front. Yeah.
And just
The only group
but we
I
got
ever-
William.
Only group I ever seen with a bass player. No. Mine with everybody.
But we
Do a
got him.
GQ shoot next week or something.
Right, okay. I'm sorry. We don't need to talk about how pretty he is. Just all.
The face of the big guns.
Yeah, the face of the big guy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Just imagine what your next album cover's going to be.
Oh, right. Ooh, that's exciting actually, because I've been thinking about.
It's going to be boy band, people from prison.
William, you're gonna have to
That's what it's gonna be called too.
Yeah, pretty in prison. Pretty
Oh
and
my
prison.
God. If that album comes out and you've used that name, I'm going to ask you for money.
Well, so here's what's cool. It's actually talking about that. It's like Jeremiah Nave. He's off camera right now.
Yeah.
But he's
Say hey, Jeremiah.
he's my homeboy.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
he's
from Canada.
he's a small
He said,
bear.
Boy.
Calm
Yeah.
down.
But no, but seriously, Jeremiah, he's a production engineer out of Nashville. He mixed my first record, Fine Good Time, that just
Great.
came out this last October. I got a great group of dudes that I recorded with. Jason Isbell, 400 Unit.
Yeah.
Jimbo, Hart, Chad Gamble, and Sadler Vaden is lead guitar in the 400 Unit. He produced it.
Wow.
Johnny Duke Lippincott plays with Ashley Monroe, and he's out with Mary Shapin Carpenter right now, but he's a big time picker. But Jeremiah put that stuff together for us to be able to learn, and I got these boys, these
Made it
guys.
right.
I call them mine, and they are my big guns. But they actually get to spread their talent a little bit
That's
down in
good.
Nashville with some other people. Yeah, absolutely. And these guys are incredible musicians as well as people. So
Amazing.
Yeah.
See, man, you guys got a good deal here. You know?
yeah.
I think he's going to go places. I think I heard a lot of the vocal stuff that's going on, but when you can have good people behind you, you can tell bands that have just a guy that can sing, and he tries to cover up all the stuff from the other guys, and that is not the case here.
I like to be the weak. I want to be the weakest link.
Yeah,
at
I
least
think
I
that's
know.
great.
Yeah. At least I know for a fact that I've got a solid vessel to help carry.
Exactly.
So, but I'm so thankful for these guys. Jeremiah has done a lot for this group, and William came in not too long ago, but he picked everything. I mean, he's just nailing the
No
parts.
kid.
Yeah, these guys. And Tommy, he's my workhorse. He makes sure that I sound as good as I can, like especially taking the background vocals and learning guitar parts. But he's an incredible player himself. He does a lot of session work.
Now, what made you come in with these guys? I mean,
It was good music. I
okay.
couldn't resist.
Good.
Yeah.
Who did you play with before?
I play around Nashville with a lot of folks. I
Okay.
play with a band called Reverie Lane. I play with an artist named Haley, Georgia.
Mhm.
I do some studio stuff. I
Everybody does studio stuff in Nashville.
Hey, when you can, it's great.
That's
you know,
it.
it's good work.
Make the bread, man. Make the
That's
donuts.
It's a good musically democratic band, so I love that when I get to sort of play with personality and get to deal with really good players too. So
Oh, cool.
Man, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, it's few and far between these days. Because you got like two guys that run everything, and you know the others are interchangeable.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you know that's true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
People don't want me to say that, I guess sometimes, but it's so true.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
you got a good thing going, so
I appreciate that so much,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I'm really proud of all the support. You know, my family stuck by me 100% from
Man,
the
that's
beginning, and I got a wife and a daughter back in Nashville, Amanda in Bristol, and
I love your daughter's
yeah.
name. I saw it today on Facebook. Now, what's her full name?
her full name is Bristol Michelle Lee Anglen.
Oh, my God.
Michelle after my
See, look at
wife
that.
and Lee after my mother. The
Now,
two
you grew
greatest
up
women in my
around
life.
Bristol, though, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
See?
Yeah. Jeremiah and I actually grew up not too far away from Bristol. Me in Blumpville, Piney Flats, and my grandmother lived actually right on top of Poor Hill behind King College, like in my
Man.
heart, behind the sign, you know.
Yeah.
So every day going to her house to have dinner, like the Bristol sign was a part of my
That's
life.
it.
So that name engraved in my head. I was like, well, instead of putting a whole bunch of names together from the family, I'll just
Right.
name my kid from the area that everybody's at, you know.
Exactly.
But Bristol is such a romantic, just a place that's so rich, and not just heritage, but you just walk down the street, you can feel the spirit of roots.
You can.
And you know, one of my lyrics in a song that I wrote is called Sullivan County, and I'm playing it tonight. The end of it, it says like, the birthplace of roots set fire by revival. You know,
Yeah, see that?
the gospel. My grandparents were into gospel music, and they were part of the whole circuit in the early '80s, and I was always around it growing up, and it just sort of was just something they shoved down your throat. Go to church. Go to church.
Hey, I was there.
And I was trying to go fishing all the time. I was trying to not be in church, but then later in my years, I was like, wow, I was just right in the middle of that cradle
That's right,
growing up,
man.
and so it brought me back. And like I said, Jeremiah and I both grew up like just right around there, and he actually has his own heritage of music he was involved in. And
Wow.
is like I said, excellent musician, and there's just. I think for all of us here, it's like we all respect the roots so much that.
Yeah, the thing with Bristol is there was it's not just like you're saying, not just a heritage, but now when you walk down State Street
Yeah.
on any given night, there's such an eclectic thing going on.
Yeah.
Sort of like what used to happen in Asheville.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Asheville, you used to get all kinds of different kinds of music, and now things are changing a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's really good though that you guys have got that going on, man. I'm just excited about talking to you. But
Awesome.
I'm gonna let you get down there and do what you got to do.
Yeah, we
get changed
yeah.
because you're looking kind of sloppy.
Man, I was trying to.
Thanks, Rick.
Man, I wore my good shit.
I
for
love
this
y'all,
interview.
man. I wouldn't have talked to you if I
Dude,
didn't.
I love you, man. I really appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Y'all take it easy.
Yeah,
All
totally,
right,
totally.
You gotta watch him, man.
Hey, yeah, hey.
Yeah,
Hey, we don't have to watch them because we know everybody else is. But hey,
All
we're looking
right.
forward to coming to Pick a Porch.
Yeah,
Look
that'd be
forward.
great. You know, we're producing or I am personally producing the Picking Porch in Bristol, Tennessee now.
Mm-hmm.
So get yourself down there, man. You're going to see some stuff you hadn't seen before, ever. So
RileyAnglen.com.
that's right.
Find good time. Out now.
What else can I say?
That's it.
Rick Dollar with NetRadioDogs.com. And man, just look at this bunch.